Yo, what's up, guys? What do we got? Hey, what's up, Cameron? How are you? Looking for my phone charger so I can, what on earth? Why is that there? Oh, people always moving stuff around. There we go. I am munching fresh off of work. That's what's up. Cool, cool. We have a steak. So, steak. Yo. We have a steak and eggs. Steak and eggs, that's what's on the menu. So, trying to see, what do we got? Let me put my headphones in. Alrighty, so, what's up, guys? Night. So we have the ribeye here. Yeah, we got a nice little ribeye. So for me, I'm gonna make this very easy. Make this very simple. Put that there. This is gonna be over here. Okie dokie, rinse the eggs. All right, guys, hope everybody's doing well. Man, trying to find the best angle for this damn camera. All right, whatever. All right, so what I'm gonna do, how's everybody doing? Bro, sounds proper, said hi. What's up, bro? How are you? No, I'm gonna get ready to talk to you guys. I'm gonna cook some steak and eggs real quick though. That's my that's my dinner. I got some steak and eggs. I also got me a piece of sourdough bread over there. Got me a big old hunk of sourdough bread, baby. Got me a big old hunk. I got me a big old thing of sourdough bread right here too. I'm thinking about eating it with one of them. And that's my sourdough bread. Yo, what's up? King, what's up, China? Nah, I didn't. This steak, this is gonna be a quick one. So I got my marinade. I got a little bit of butter, right? I got a little bit of butter, and got me a little bit of butter there. I'm gonna take my Yeti cup. I'm gonna crack the eggs in here. What we got? A little bit of butter. So there's 1 egg, 2 egg, 3 egg, 4. Got 4 of them. Ooh. Got. Uh-oh. One of them's bad egg. Every now and then you get a bad egg. That ain't a good egg. All righty. Rinse. Now I had a bad egg in there. Well, we get them. Sometimes you get a bad egg from the chicken, but that's all right. So rinse them. What you got here? He said, do you want a Bible verse? I don't know. Sure, why not? Do you want a Bible verse? Sure, why not? I ain't against the Bible. I just don't have much of opinion. I'm a person who served. I grew up in the church. When it comes to the Bible and stuff, I just don't. The older I get, the way I see it is this: if somebody wants me, if somebody, right, and I mean this with all my heart, okay? If somebody really, 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 what is this? Believes in something, I just don't care, but I don't want to be rude. I have concluded the older I get, I know nothing in the world. Nothing makes sense. So, because nothing makes sense in the world, I don't pay attention to a lot of things that other people do. Because most people are always negative, focusing on all this negative stuff. Guys, ignorance is bliss, and there's something we can learn from ignorance. Stop thinking so much. What did he say? He said, F Jesus, he better get his black ass. Oh my God. Guys, look. Here's the thing. Freedom. We all have freedom to express ourselves. Some people like Jesus, some people don't. Okay, no big deal. The question is, can we live together in society even when we have differences? Like, that's the thing. People feel like the thing about the human condition, what is this? What's this? JJ, that's wild. Hey, JJ, hey. Listen, JJ. JJ done, hey. What's up, JJ? That's your opinion, Bubba. So what's everybody doing today? What y'all doing? I'm going to take some of this here butter. I put a little bit of that butter over here. Right? Got that butter right there. I don't know about you, but I'm going to cook a steak. Have some steak and eggs. Because at the end of the day, nobody knows anything. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows anything. We don't know nothing. I'm telling you guys, you don't know nothing. I don't know anything either. It's not just you, it's me. But what I mean by you don't know nothing is this. Mm-hmm. Nails. Put a little bit about that on there. What does this say? Nothing. That looks good, brother. Thanks, JJ. Yeah, so here's the thing. Look, I think Jesus was probably a real person. I think he probably did some good. I think there's been a lot of people that have come throughout history and done good. I'm one of those people where I've traveled enough and I've talked to enough people. Guys, if you live in the world, you do realize that people are always manipulating each other, right? I think religion was probably the first. I think religion was the first attempt to control people in government, and then we grew out from that. He said he's coming back soon. What you mean? What's your favorite film? You know what? I don't even know. I've never seen Kill Bill. Everybody always makes fun of me because I ain't seen a lot of movies. I don't have a favorite Quentin Tarantino meal. There's that. So we're going to put the steak on right there. And what I like to do is I got these eggs. I got the eggs right here. I got them right there. Got my butter. So yeah, dinner tonight is pretty simple. It's going to be ribeye, marinated, seared down. I like to go pretty high heat for about 5 to 7 minutes. Remember, when you cook a ribeye, JJ, you say yes. Hey, JJ, talk to me. Hey, listen, everybody keeps saying we in the last days. And hell, maybe we are. I'm not saying we're not. I'm just saying nothing makes sense in the world, right? So I'm going to teach you guys something about when you cook a steak. So watch this. So I'm going to take this tinfoil and I'm going to put it down, right? The key to a good steak is once you're going to cook it for 5 to 7 minutes per side, right? Now, what people don't do right is they don't let it rest. You got to let your steak rest when you cook it. Let your steak rest. What do you got? Hey, my friend, I hope you're looking good. Jesus is a demigod. He got killed, but he's not dead. Hey, Dad. What's up, Alvin? You said Jesus was a demigod? Hey, I never met Jesus. Maybe he was, dude. This is what I do know. Jesus was very popular, and a lot of things happened because of him. That's all I know. There was a big effect from Jesus. That's all I know. Is it bad to live ignorantly? I don't know. I just don't. What is this? What is this? He said, hey, Dad, people always thought. Hey, Cameron. Thank you, brother. Thanks for stopping in, Cameron. What does this say? All right, let's start the talk. I want to start this talk. All right. So, Cameron, always. Oh, medium rare all the time. Medium rare steak. Medium rare. Hey, Isabel Humphrey. Yeah, I might do some piano later. If you guys want me to do some piano lessons later, I can do that. What I am going to do first, though, is throw me on a tank top. All right. All righty. Ready to cook my steak. All right, what we got? Cool. Everyone like the stream. That looks good. Maybe. I got to get me on, brother. All right. Yep. So we got the butter here. Very good. It's been going for about 4 or 5 minutes. See what you want to do? You season it. You want to cook the steak. What you want to do is you want to cook it for about 5 to 7 minutes on a high heat. And you want to make sure you get it real crisp. Now, we are cutting. I'm trying to get leaner. So this is my dinner after a workout when I'm trying to stay lean. I'm trying to stay lean, so I'm eating a little bit less carbs, a little bit more protein and fat for this post-workout meal. So we got basically a ribeye, we got a 12-ounce ribeye, 14-ounce ribeye, and 4 eggs. That's going to be dinner. Okay. What we got? Do you work out? I do work out sometimes, yeah. I mean, I had an injury, so I started working out recently. And yeah, I'm in a phase where I don't want to get bigger. I don't want to get smaller. I just want to get leaner and keep quality muscle. So I'm in that phase of life where I'm just trying to basically stay lean in the easiest way possible. I'm about 235 pounds and I'm 6'4". So am I lean? Nah, I'm like right here. So like right here. I'm not super lean, but what I am doing is I'm trying to get this a little bit leaner. So to pull some fat off, that's kind of how I'm eating this way. You know what I mean? Yep. Thank you, brother. So after this beeps, you're going to hear it. So that's the beep. So now we're going to take the timer and do another 5. I'm going to put about 5. I like about 6, 7 minutes on there. Pull that. Boom. Okay. So we're going to look kind of like this. I'm going to look kind of like that. Right here. So you flip it. You see how it got that right there? See what you want? You want to cook it on high heat, but you want to make sure that the butter that you use, you want to make sure it all gets in there. Because remember, I'm only eating 4 eggs and a steak. Because I'm eating no carbs or nothing else with it, all my calories are basically going into the butter and the protein. So what I like to do is when I get lean, I like to do a carb cycle. I like to go 4, 5, 6 days with low carbs, with high protein and fat. And then every 5th, 6th day, I load up on carbs. And that's how I lose weight when I want to get leaner. Keep in mind, I used to be 300 pounds. All right, what you got? 5'11", calm down, Lean Cuisine. You calm down, Brandon Lowry. I'm going to head out. See you around. See you, baby. How you going to clean that cookie sheet? How am I going to clean it? What you mean? What do I need to clean? That ain't my cookie sheet. See, you cook the steak for 5 to 7 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes, and then you flip it 5 to 7 minutes. But then once your steak is done, you got to let it rest. So you're going to take it off, sit it down, and then you're going to let it rest. You got to let your steak rest. Yeah, I used to be 300 pounds. Michael Smith, I used to be 300. That's not Mike Smith from North Carolina, is it? Yeah, I used to be 300 pounds years ago. So I got a little bit leaner, and I had an injury. I started training here recently again, so we kind of eat. No, sir. He mean how you, oh, this cooker? The cooker's really easy to clean. What I do is I'll wipe it down, and that's it, because I'm not cooking a lot of stuff on it. All I'm cooking on it is a meat with some butter. I ain't got all that seasoning. I got a little bit of salt on it. Proud of you. No, sir. Wow. What's up, Justin? Some people swear upon the reverse sear. Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is just a flat iron. So for me, my flat iron, the temperature that it gets up to, I just been cooking with it. I just kind of know how it works. I would prefer to have a gas powered, but this is the easiest way for me to cook a steak that I know it's going to turn out, because I know how to cook a stovetop steak, because I know how to let it rest. It's going to be medium rare, and I got that little sear on it. Oh, wait, that's good. Man. Pretty much 40% of the calories are in the butter. I tell you guys, man, if you want to get leaner, carb cycle. Carb cycle. You know? So 2 more minutes. This is 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. And then we're going to cook the eggs, and then we're going to eat it, and then we're going to play some piano lessons afterwards, y'all. So y'all wanted to do. You remember? Yeah, I remember. I do remember when that came out, the George Foreman. I do. Yeah. So we're trying to cook it right around medium rare. I got some pieces here. Oh, that's so good, baby. Man, it's so good, all that flavor. Ooh. Man, that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and cook the eggs over here. I'm going to go ahead and put the eggs in. They're going to be ready in time. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 eggs now. So basically, if you ever heard of Vince Gironda is an old bodybuilder. He used to train Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is an old Vince Gironda diet. You do steak and eggs. You do steak and eggs for a few days, and then you have a cheat day. But it works really good. It works really good to get lean. Steak and eggs, baby. Pretty simple to do. What we got next? Hello from Israel. What's up? Were you playing? Yes, I was playing piano yesterday. Yes, we're going to do some piano later. I have one of those George Foremans. Yes, I eat today this. Wow. I eat today this. Wow, perfect. I eat today this. Wow, perfect. Yep. 47 seconds, and we're going to take that off. Oh, yeah, baby. And I don't like my eggs overcooked. I like to cook my eggs in the same butter and stuff for my steak. So then the steak and eggs are marinated. I tell you what, there ain't much better in life than steak and eggs. I don't know about you, but if I eat steak and eggs every day, I'm always happy. Some steak and eggs, baby. Ooh, wee. Yep. I love steak and eggs, baby. So the eggs are pretty much done. I'm going to put the eggs on the plate because remember, the steak's going to have to rest for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to put the eggs there. The eggs cook fast. They got all that in there. And then, beep, 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 we got the timer. We're going to take the steak, right? You see the steak? Watch this, guys. 5 to 7 minutes per side. Flip it, right? Then, wrap it. Wrap it, guys. Wrap it. And then let it sit. 5 to 7 minutes for me. Now, this is going to sit. As you let it sit, that is going to keep, see, most people, what they do when they cook a steak, they make a mistake. They cook the steak and they take it off, but the steak keeps cooking once you take it off the heat. You follow me? So once you take the steak off the heat, right, it's going to keep cooking. So you want to get the steak real hot and let it continue to cook before you take it off the heat. If you don't do that properly, the steak going to be dry. And when you cook your eggs, don't make your eggs rubbery. And then when you're done, I take a paper towel just like this. Somebody asked me, how do I clean my griddle? With a little bit of heat, I take a paper towel with my bare hand. You know, I got pretty strong hands, but I just take that, wipe it down, and then it's clean, right? So it only took me 23 minutes to marinate, get everything, get ready to cook, and I'm doing a stream video all at the same time, so it don't really take that much work. Oh, there you go. Good luck, brother. Nice grub. Thank you, Michael Smith. Oh, thanks. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Steak and eggs, but also some steamed asparagus. Yeah, there you go. Hey, yo, that's what's up. Yeah, you can do that. So for me, I am getting leaner. I am in a program now, so I am back on getting lean again. So because I'm trying to cut body fat, I am eating a certain way. Now, for those of you that don't know, I had surgery at the beginning of this year, and I've been training for, 20 years, right? Been training for years. But after my surgery, I took a couple years off training. So I decided that coming back, I just want to get lean. Because I used to be 300 pounds. I was pretty big back in the day, but I wasn't ever really lean. I was more big and poofy. So I'm doing an experiment now to see if I can get a little bit leaner and athletic. Hi, good morning. I love steamed cauliflower. Go Pool, hi, good morning. Greetings from Indonesia. Indonesia. I'm gonna sneeze on you from Indonesia. What's up, Indonesia? What's up, Indonesia? Now, Indonesia, we just cooked a little bit of steak, letting that rest. We're going to put that right up there. Yep, put that right up there. Take my grill right there. Steak's going to be resting for 5 minutes, and then we're going to eat it. All right. There we go. All right, we'll put that up, put that up, put that up. There we go. All righty. All righty, tidy. All righty. I know you guys like to interact and stuff. What's going on with you guys tonight? We're going to get ready to eat real quick. Maybe I should play some piano before I go. Y'all want to play some piano real quick? What you got? Looks very good. Yeah. Well, that's the steak, and that's the egg. The steak still got to rest for a little bit, but I figure while the steak's resting, what's that? It's all right. Yeah, right through here. Yeah, I used to be 300 pounds, brother. Yeah, I was pretty big. I'm only like 230 now. I'm like 230 or so. But when I was big and strong, I was more bulky, like athlete, not really bodybuilding. So now I decided, you know what? Let me play around. Maybe I'll try to get a little bit leaner. You know, because it's kind of like when it comes to your body, a lot of times when it comes to fitness, what we do, and I say we, what people do in fitness is you want to come up with challenges just to keep your body challenging. No disrespect, brother, but goddamn, 300 pounds. Yeah, I was big, man. Now I'm a little bit leaner. Keeping this over her. Woo! All right. What you guys got? All righty. What's next? Damn. Yeah, I was a boy back in the day. Not too big anymore. All right, guys. So, What's that noise? Oh, it's the train. I was like, what is that? Train came by. What you got? Pretty good kitchen, bro. No disrespect. Beautiful playing, Brad. You need to look more. You are just amazing. I'm amazing. I think I am slowly going insane. I think I'm slowly going insane like everybody else. I'm just kidding. It's called having ADHD, man. I hate having ADHD. I hate my brain. A lot of people say that, but yeah, it'd be nice just to cut the brain off sometimes. You are just amazing. Oh no, why you say? Type shit. Show. Type shit. What do you mean? Why you say type shit? That's not nice. All right. Yeah, I do like to play the piano. The piano is one of the only things in life that actually keeps me happy these days. I think like family, obviously, but music's one of those things that just keep it going for me. I wish I was a more talented. Seriously. I just have this internal subconscious, for some reason, I just don't believe in myself very much, I guess. Like, I believe that I could do something great if I wanted to, but I'm more content with just being me. Like, the world goes on, but we always pay attention to what's going on outside and around us, outside of us, but I like to pay attention more to myself and learn. Gen Z talk. You are doing great. Gen Z talk. Type shit. In the Hall of the Mountain King is my favorite. I express myself through, Gen Z talk. Okay, I mean, I am Gen Z. I'm born in 87, so I'm almost 40, so yeah. I actually don't ever talk to almost anybody from my generation. It's really odd. I spend a lot of time alone these days unless I'm doing business, and yeah, let's see. I had something. You play the violin? Play trumpet. Let's start a group. Let's go. Just got an upright in the house. Patrick, good. Honorary Gen Z. Hi, I play trumpet. Let's start a group. I wish I could. I I can't even play hot cross buns. I was never taught. I just got on a piano and started playing around. I feel comfortable playing on piano, but a lot of what I do is just playing. I don't really, I mean, I should take it more seriously, but I just sit on here and I'm like, okay, here's a blues thing here. D, G, C, 2, 5, 1. Okay, so now I'll say, okay, let's take away the 3 off that and put it over here. All right, so D in the left, and I'll put the second right here. I'll put it over here. Right, so maybe like. What we got? Uh-oh. He said, fuck off, brother. Let's get it. Oh, no. Yeah. Let's see. off. I don't know why. I'm out of whack. I don't even know. I've never played Black Ops. Hello, good evening, everybody. What are you doing? Sounds. Have a great weekend. Blessings. Thank you. Linda Lewis. Coach Chris. Play some music. Play some sad music. Bro, my life's been so sad my whole life that I would like to play happy music. Play something sad. Play something sad, you say. I just want to express human emotion in a medium that has not been created on earth. I just want to express something that's creative, that I created, that was from me, not from someone else. That's what I strive to do. That it was mine. I created it. Well, not me. Whatever experience in this world that I'm in, I'd like to be part of creating a new construct and have it openly come out and manifest into reality. Yeah. For some reason, everybody always thinks I'm on drugs, dude. I can't do drugs, dude. If I do drugs, or in the past when I've done them, I get a little crazy, dude. I be feeling things too much, seeing things. I be seeing things other people don't. I be hopping in other dimensions and stuff. I can't be going back there, man. I be seeing too much stuff when I lose track of my subconscious. I think sometimes if you lose track of your own subconscious, you can slip into
and an anxiety state of mind. I do believe so. ADHD, eccentric individual. That's me. Chris, play some sad music. Sad music! Something like that. I don't know. Oh, let go of the pedal? Yeah, I just realized I was holding the pedal. My bad. Yeah, that was bad. What's up, Gordon? Welcome back. Garden God, welcome back. Yeah, I need to stop letting go of the pedal. I need to be like Kelly Bernard. What's up, Kelly? What's up, Garden? What's up? I need to eat my steak. I'm hungry. Say something sad. Play Beethoven. Play Beethoven. I'm the best piano player ever. Oh, Ario. Thank you. I know I am not the best piano player ever. I wish I was. But for me, I simply play music to express myself. What is this? You said you're good at that? Oh, thanks. I don't know if I'm good at piano. I think that, I try, but my ADHD nature limits my ability on piano. I don't want to believe there's limitations to the human being, but my own experience makes me think. I've been playing piano off and on for years, and I just feel like the level that I've obtained on piano is so low compared to other people. Something like that. Yo, what's up, Kelly? Hello, Kelly. Yeah, I do okay. I just like to play. Here we go. I was learning one thing. I wish I could do Metroid. What are the chords? Look up the chords to Metroid. I would have to see it. You know, a lot of songs that people ask me to play, I can't even hear them in my head. Like, there's a lot of stuff that other people know in their head. They're like, oh, play this song. And I'm just like, I can't even think of the tune in my head. I'm very limited to what I can do. But that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy playing. That's a C, C to an F, to a G, to a C, to an F, to a G, to a C, to an F, to a C, to an F, G. That's actually a good drill someone taught me I need to do better. Can you do dumb? I don't know that. Did the Magamore. See, all you guys are like, play this. I wish I could, dude. It's just that's not what I do. There's a lot of people that do that, though. I'm kind of looking at like, okay, this is a chord chart. Let's use this to run through a sim. So we have a B. So this is a B major. B major is a 1. So, oh, here's one I learned the other day. Just say fantasy style. That's way than what I can. Oh, well, thank you. I don't think I'm that good at piano, guys. I really don't. I wish I was humble. I don't know if that's humble or not. I just don't think I'm good at piano. I've seen a good piano player before. And I am very blessed that I'm able to try to do what I do and play, but I've seen a real piano player before. That's not me. I try my best in what I do, but real musicians, a real musician, they would be homeless but have their music. They love their music that much. I do the best that I can, but I am not going to place myself among that category. I'm a little creative. I'll give myself that. Let's see. B. So I'm gonna try to do that same thing. Chopin. This is the Chopin's. It's a C major. It's the first of the C scale. Then it's the minor second, which is a D, to the fifth, which is a G, to the C. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Well, thank you. I do have one quote from Beethoven. Beethoven supposedly said this quote: "When playing music, it is okay, it is acceptable to hit the wrong note, but it is never acceptable to play without passion." So even if you're gonna he says play with passion. I don't know. point, but you're still, don't stop playing, thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. But on this time, maybe it's time to eat a steak now. I'm hungry now. Oh, told you I'd play. Ow! Will Rants. Oh. Whew, I am getting a little sleepy now. Well, thank you for that compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got here. Time for dinner. This is dinner. We are going to eat egg and steak. You guys are going to get mad if I eat in front of you. So we have this, a couple steaks, a couple juices, and egg. You guys are going to find it rude if I eat in front of you? I'm really hungry. This is going to be yummy. All right, guys, now you got my full attention. Oh, thanks for the thumbs ups. People think it's kind of, I don't know, the older I get, I mean, maybe it's just sad, but what is this? Cheese Scratch will be live Friday. What is this? What is this? Huh? Cheap Scratch. What's Cheap Scratch? Cheap Scratch. Okay. Well, have fun with that, Cheap Scratch. Bloop. All right, there you go. No spamming my channel. Timeout 24 hours. So that is medium rare. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. The steak that I cooked earlier, if you guys are in here, people were asking me how I like my steak. That is how I cook my steak. I get it to become medium rare. So you see how it's Pittsburghed on the outside, and then it's pink on the middle. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. You said it looks rubbery? That's rubbery, bro. Bro. That's rubbery. Nah. It's medium rare. This is from the local farmers, guys. Mm-mm-mm. So good. Yeah. You have your opinion. I promise you, if you were eating it, you'd change your mind. Oh, medium well? Nah. Nah. I like medium, medium rare. Medium's about the best. You see, for a steak like this, you see all this? I'm literally pulling it apart with my fingers, dude. So, 4 whole eggs, and then a 20-ounce steak. I mean, 10-ounce steak. What's that, 20? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi. Welcome back. Feels so good to eat. Because I love a good steak. And I have found the older I get, this is what I have found to be true. Okay? I grew up on a farm. So what I have found, see this one right here, this piece was a little bit too much done. See, that is medium well on that piece, but that was a different piece. So it's not too bad. I'm just checking out the tendon fibers because remember, I grew up on a farm. So this beef is aight. I think for the price, it was pretty good because it's a local farmer. Ooh. What's this? Who's Kurt Metten? I don't know who that is. Who's Kurt Metten? Somebody the other day at the gym, they looked at me from the side and they thought I looked like Charlie Kirk. Somebody told me at the gym they thought I looked like Charlie Kirk. I was like, like, you don't want to shoot me, do you? Mm-hmm. I farted. You are cute jeans. Who's cute jeans? You said, can I see your chest? What? You can see my chest in the shirt. My chest isn't huge, man. See? Woo woo. Just lean. Trying to get leaner. I got an okay build. I could look better, but we went to the gym earlier and we've been training a little bit more, but I'm pretty much going on a steak and eggs rant for a few days. Trying to get a little bit leaner. So I farted. You are cute jeans. Who's cute jeans? Come on. Eat till you're full and then get done. Eat till you're full and then you're done. Your body will tell you when you've had enough food. Just eat till you're full, man. Listen to your body. Eat till you're full, right? Eat till you're full. Eat till you're full. And that will be my next meal. When will I eat again? I don't know, when I'm hungry. I only eat when I'm hungry. Yeah. Is that weird? Like, I know a lot of people snack throughout the day, but I found like throughout the day, I will snack here and there. If I'm lifting weights and I want to hold muscle, I notice if I snack on a little bit of protein throughout the day, it does make a difference. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be super meal prepped and all this. But if you want to be a little bit leaner, one of the things you can do is throughout the day, snack on some protein, but not give yourself too much energy. And the whole concept is if you give your body protein, right? But don't give it too much, man. Like, I know so many people who think more food is better, more food is better. Don't do that, man. Listen to your body. You only have, if you want your body to feel, what is it? Can you shut up? Are you gay? Do you know? Recap. What is G? Shh. Do you know? I don't know, Kurt. Are you gay? No, I am not gay. It said, can you shut up? Well, that's not very nice. You mad at me? Man, I've been streaming for like an hour, dude. I cooked a steak. I played some piano. Why you got so much hate? Why you got so much hate? Am I gay? Not gay. Not gay. Oh, I know what I'm going to eat for dessert. You guys want to see what I eat for dessert? I forgot. I have one thing for dessert. My dessert is going to be a spinach smoothie. I'm going to eat me a spinach smoothie for dessert. I'll show you how I do that. Show you guys how I eat my spinach smoothie. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Me? No comment. No comment. Do you have a girlfriend? No comment. I don't know. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? You have a girlfriend. You're so pretty. Oh, you make me so horny. Anyways. Anyways, here you go. I am totally straight. Don't ask my boyfriend that though. Dude, I am totally straight. A special lady in your life? Oh, sir, special lady in my life? Oh. No, sir, the lady in my life? Ha 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 ha. No. We have no tramps, no holes around here. And I'm just kidding, by the way, guys. But this is my dessert after we Oh, so after we eat our steak and eggs, this is going to be the dessert. So my dessert is this. I will take a bunch of spinach like this, and I'll put the spinach in here. And what I do is, I believe that when you put a lot of fruits and vegetables in your body, like the fruits and veggies, right? I can't prove this to be true, right? But I have found when you put more fruits and vegetables in your body, people think I'm crazy when I say this, but there's an effect when it comes to getting your body like to look good. The alkalinity and the anti-inflammatory properties are very misunderstood in today's world. People don't realize how food affects the body, right? Me, myself, as someone who, what is this? Tell me something, dude, I am totally straight. And take my breath and never let it go. Tell you something you need to know? I'll tell you something you need to know. Your life right now will be better if when you see people for the first time and you interact with them, if you in your mind would say, I'm going to be curious and learn about this person. If you went around your life and you were curious about every person that you met, you would be so much happier. And you will notice that when you learn about other people and other people talk about themselves, right? When you talk to other people and you engage with people in society, you will be happier. That's if you want to know, right? So that's one thing that I've learned as I get older. You want to stick to yourself and do things and stuff, but if you're in business, like if you've got stuff to do, go next, that's fine. But if you want to network and you want to grow and you want to reach your full potential, You have got to be a little bit more curious about the people around you. When you're more curious about the people around you, you'll learn more about life. And also, if you have ADHD, this is going to sound crazy, but stop eating dude, processed sugar, processed carbs. Me with ADHD, I had no idea how bad my brain was functioning until I got off a lot of processed sugar, dude. Processed sugar is killing you. I'm telling you, man. I don't mean sugar, I mean processed sugar. What I mean is this, dude. If you can make a diet. Oh, thank you. Think part. If you want to feel better, start putting things from the earth into your body. Spinach. Like things from the earth with micronutrients, put them into your body. Eat high quality protein like eggs and steak and fish. Eat those when you can, right? Train your body physically and only eat when you're hungry and fast from time to time. Guys, listen to your body. That's what I would say. Okay. Appreciate that. Now, this is a spinach smoothie. This is very simple. I had steak. Anybody who's just come into the channel earlier ate a steak. It was a ribeye with eggs. Right? So you eat, right? You eat your steak and your protein and you eat look, if you want to feel better, high quality, nutritionally dense food. And when you eat that, you don't have to eat as much food. If you're eating a lot of food and you don't feel good, the quality of your food is probably low. And if you eat a lot of processed carbohydrates that are not good for you, right? For example, I'm not against eating bread, right? I'm doing low carb now, but let's say I wanted to eat a carbohydrate, start eating stuff like this, real sourdough bread, when you decide you want to eat, because like sourdough bread, organic flour, malted barley flour, water, salt. I get this at the local festival. You know, I'm not a big fan of eating carbs before bed. I'm more a fan of higher protein, higher fats, unless you're training. If you're training, put some sugar in. But if you're not training and you want to keep your blood sugar and hormones regulated, eat more proteins and fats. And, you know, don't just shove this processed sugar in your body. You will not feel good if you do so. All right, let's see here. He said, ha ha ha. Gee, no comment. No comment. Well, interesting study does show a few different things. But if you're going to eat carbohydrates, just eat, I would say keep most of your carbohydrates to basically whole fruits. Like, I have muscadines over here. Muscadines, sourdough, and that. But, you know, when it comes to how you look, so much of how you look is what you eat. So much. I thought I had some lemon juice. Where'd my lemon juice go? Whatever. So what I do is I will take a splash of this, just a splash. There's 120 calories in 8 ounces. So I'll take like that much. That's probably like 35 calories. And I'll put just a wee bit of apple juice mixed in with my spinach. And what that does is that gives me like a nice crispy. What do you got here? G. Eddie E. Coach Chris, what's up? What are you doing this weekend? I'm doing some stuff. Spending some time with some family. That's probably it. If I'm not on YouTube with you guys, then I'm spending time with my family. Spending time with family. Probably gonna go to the gym, try to stay lean. Working on trying to stay lean. I'm better when I have a goal. So my goal is to try to keep my body lean so I can have something to focus on, because I'm trying to get leaner right through here. Got a little bit of fat here, a little bit of pookie. So we're trying to get rid of that. Gonna get rid of some of that there fat, some of that pokey, some of that pokey. Come on now, pokey. What we got? I usually don't eat bananas or zucchini. Bananas are a great carbohydrate. Eat bananas before you train. Great. Zucchini is great. Any type of squash. Coach Chris, Eddie E, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing? Remember, guys, when you want to get leaner, you're going to lose some strength. It is what it is. When you want to get leaner, you're going to lose some strength. Okay, so what you do is try to build strength eating less food. So here's the thing. If you have to eat all this food to get large, and then you want to cut and you got to stop eating this food, why not, instead of eating so much quantity of food, up the quality? You up the quality and you lower the quantity, and then you'll get leaner. That's it. It's me, Alamayo. It's me, Alamayo. Mamma mia, it's me, Alamayo. Julia, it's me, Alamayo. What's up, Julia? Made me a spinach smoothie real quick. How are you? What are you doing? Had a steak and eggs. Fine, thank you. Do you play Nintendo? I used to play some Nintendo. I don't play any games now, except for, well, there's one game I play. I thought about streaming a, hey guys, question. Well, I think I'm just going to do it one day. Fine, and thank you. All right. I think I'm just going to sit here and stream. Maybe I'll, just sit here and pull this back up. Should I go play some more piano? I don't know if y'all guys like me to play piano. Thank you. You're very welcome. I play controller and Nintendo. What is controller? I don't even know what that means. Gee, what the hell's wrong with you? Gee, what's wrong with you? You asked me if I'm still a virgin? You think I'm a virgin? I got a question. I'm 6'4", 235 pounds. I'm not saying I'm handsome. I don't think I'm ugly. You say that as like, do you think I'm a virgin? Put two and two together. Yes, I'm a virgin. Or is that a lie? No, sadly, I have a pretty high body count. No, used to be impressed with it. Now I'm ashamed of it. Just kidding. I really don't even think about it. Anyways, the spinach, alkalinity is super important for your body. The more alkaline you can keep your body, the more muscle you'll build. Remember, it's not just about eating protein. It's about keeping your body alkaline. Alkalinity is when the pH of your body, right? The pH levels of your body are in homeostasis and your body's performing at its optimal level. If you want to be healthier, put your body in a more alkaline state. For example, if you're going to eat steaks and eggs and all these protein foods, they're great, they help you grow, but I still believe there is some micronutrients in the fruits and vegetables that we do not understand. We do not understand! As human beings, we do not understand the importance of micronutrients. That's what I believe. The micronutrients in food, and then the weightlifting. I just don't see it, dude. If you go to the gym, okay, and then you lift the weight, and then you don't eat a bunch of bull crap, you start to look better. It's as simple as that, damn it. All right, in the key of E, we're gonna, the first chord is E. E, 1, 3, 5, and then let's see, we'll put this one in here too. Let's see, maybe that one. Let's see. Let's see. So E chord. Okay. E, F sharp minor, E minor, to F sharp. So let's go. So we got an E. Let's see. Chopin in the key of E. Let's see. today, dude? What y'all working on? What y'all working on? What y'all doing? Hey, Brew, dude, didn't you say last time you like to write books? I'm just jamming, dude. I'm too dumb to memorize songs, dude. I'm just going off the top of my head, dude. This is a little beat. This is a little jam beat. So I'm just taking that and then running some scales with it. So E, E, B, B, E. So it's E, B, B, D, E, E, B, D, Come on, Gunner, tell me what you want to say. Marsa? Okay. Let's have fun. No longer Marsa. No longer Deputy Marsa. No more Marsa. Marsa. I should have no effect on your life. You do. The only effect I should have on your life, sure, is this. The only effect I should have on your life is from time to time when you hop in, I make your day better. That's it. And when you're not in here, your life goes on, brother. I appreciate you letting me know. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, sure. Very good. It was nice knowing you. Show me 241, 10-7 out of service. It was great. It was nice knowing you too, brother. Keep it up, brother. Hi. That's what it's all about, man. That's it. Hi, Addison. What's up, Addison? Wipe the boogers out of my eyes. Addison. Hey, Addison, what's up? I'm playing some piano. How are you? Let's see. Can you play? What is this? Can we be friends? Can you play bad? Sounds beautiful. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, are you Lisa Simpson? Hey, G, please keep it appropriate for anybody that comes into the room. That's all that I ask. Pretty please. That's all that I ask. Thank you for the compliment. Can I play any of that? You know, you're going to think this is silly, but I can't even think of what those songs sound like in my head. I don't know what those songs are. I'm just taking patterns and trying to make sounds and experimenting with sounds. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like every time I talk, I'm just trying to explain what I'm trying to do. And my ability to articulate what I'm trying to do is somewhat hard to express. too. I know you're gonna be like, play this song, play this song. Can you play Shallow by Lady Gaga? I think I can play this one. What is this? Oh, I know what I haven't played. What is this? What is this? Kitty cat. Kitty cat outside. Roblox. I've never even heard of Roblox, like as far as the soundtracks. I know it's a company, but I've never listened to the music. What is this? What do you got here? Oh, I see. Cats are hungry. They want some extra food. All right, we'll feed the kitty cats. Let's see the kitty cats. Come on, guys. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Ah, watch out. Here you go. Come here, guys. Here you go. There you go. There you go. They get their food. And then we're gonna get the water. Okay. Where'd the handle go? Oh, there we go. Okie dokie. Hell Hinkle, don't even know who that is. We need Roblox 1. Should I learn to play Roblox music? I don't know, man. When I play piano, I'm not really just trying to, I know this sounds weird. When I get on piano, all I'm trying to do is like, I would be better if I probably learned more stuff. But when I get on piano, it's kind of a journey of self-discovery, you know? It's like, this sounds like this. This sounds like this. Why does this work? It's kind of more about the pattern recognition more than it is just actually playing other songs for me. I just try to understand the pattern recognition. There you go. Here you go. Yeah. Hey, Kiki. You got some water? What are you doing? Yeah. Everything else. Just some work. Just some surgery from an old injury. So, Fort Studios. Let's just take the circle of fifths and let's try. I wonder how many views this video will get. It's only got 2 right now. People out and about. Let's just take this and kind of think of it like this, all right? This is a major minor chart, okay? What's up? How are you? So let's take the 1 chord. I'm going to talk to you as I do this. This is the 1 chord in the key of A. It's an A chord. So an A chord would be like this. So let's take A. Let's think about, let's voice it. 1, 5. I guess technically I could put that one there. Let's see. Anyways, this is an A chord. What's up, Eddie? I appreciate you. That's an A. And then we went to the F, which technically the F in the key of A is technically an F sharp. So we went from an A. So if we go to an A major, and we go down to an F, A major is supposed to be an F sharp, so it's supposed to be. Anyways, this is the one. This is what I was getting at. The A is the one. Oh, Christina, thank you. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Anyways, this is an A chord. So from an A to a D would be a 1 to a 4. So if you go A to a D, that's a 4. So if you're in the key of A, you can play. So F sharp to the D to the E to the 5. Sounds good or not. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that. So in the key of A, this is A. It's A, D flat, and E. And if you take that in your left hand, you can say this. This is all one inverted chord. This is 1 chord to make a song. Let's see. I played a little bit of football, yeah. I did play a little bit of football, yes. Yeah. So A, F sharp, D. Does that sound familiar? So 1 to the E, which would be here. That's a 5. To the 6, 4. So you can do it like this, A to the E. Do it like this, A to an E, to an F sharp minor, to a D. But if you do it, what you doing? What am I doing? I am taking the key of A and breaking it down and trying to figure out what I can do with it. Like that. See, I figured that out. See, I went from an A major. So I'm going to make it to an A drop 2. What's the difference between this chord between an A to an E, 4, to a B minor? So that's cool, but if I take the A right here and I change to a drop 2, listen to the difference in sound. Instead of doing this, I'm dropping it to this. Or I can do this one. Something like that. I don't know. What are you doing? It sounds pleasant. Haha, make a playlist. You know what's funny? I don't even know how to make a playlist. I don't. If you said make a playlist and record, I couldn't do that. I mean, I guess I could Google it and learn. Toes Chuckin'! Hey, how are you, Toes? I'm good. I'm playing with the key of A. So I'm going to take from the key of A, I'm going to do it to a drop 2. Or I'm going to do it. Oh, there we go. That's the wrong chord. Okay, so close. Ah, I missed it. I'm great, amazingly. How have you been doing? I have been slowly growing insane as every day passes. How are you? Slowly growing insane as each day passes, floating through the cosmos. Start giving tutorials on YouTube. The only problem with me giving tutorials on YouTube
is I do not think that I can play keyboard good enough to give tutorials. So, I do this just to engage with the people when they come in. I do this for entertainment only. Only. I don't even know how to play this thing. I gotta go. Thank you, trucks. Thanks for popping in. Dodge, go in. Get her done, got her did. I'm studying and it's kind of like an... Oh yeah, you know what's funny? A few people have told me in the past that if I were to make a soundtrack with music in the background, that I should make one. Hello, good game, bro. Gangles. I have been told that before. The only problem is, I don't know if I'm ever going to make a soundtrack. I'm not an engineer. I'm not someone who goes into the computer and does all that. It's very confusing to me. So, good game, bro. Well, thanks, Armpitta. You're not the first person to say that. That's a 251 in the key of C. So if you look in the key of C, and this is my little cheat guide that I have here to try to help keep me on track. So 251, okay. So for the 251, we got the D, which is D, to the G, to the 1, okay. So that sound is a 251. Why don't you play the piano at the church? I'd probably have to go to church. I think I'd probably have to go to church to find the piano there. I couldn't play it at church because I wouldn't know what to play. They would start playing music and I wouldn't know what to do. All right, key G.
F sharp. So. All right, G chord. This is a 1-5-6-4 in the key of G. Just so you know. So G would be. The key of G. G7. So if you go from a G7 and you go down to the 7, that's the F sharp. So it's like. So it's the G7 is going to lead into the F, into the that one. Now I'm confused. Anyways, what's up? Play a Bollywood soundtrack. I don't even know what that means. Let's see. I had something I was going to play. I forgot to do. Caribbean. I wish I knew the melody. It sounds like this. People from India are watching you play Shape of You. I don't even know what Shape of You is. Whoa! What is Shape of You? You see what's funny is like, I don't even know what these songs are. I don't even know why people get on here and comment on me. Shape of You. What is this? Then play a song. Lost my toothpick. Let's go back to G. Let's see. E minor, E6, E, D, 6, 5, C, 4, G. Another key. Let's try it again. D, B minor. B minor. So we're going to go B minor. So we're going to go 6 to 5. So that's the B, which is 6, 6, 5. C minor. Ah! C minor. If you use a C minor, if you use a C minor, you will need a flashlight to find her. 6, 5, 4. So if you take the B minor and do a drop 2, you can do it like this. Difference between a B and a drop 2. You can add that to it too. See, in the key of D, you can go a drop 2. See, this is D to A. Or you can go. Or you go. Ah, I messed up. So. I messed that up. Can you play? What's up, brother? Matthew O'Day. That sounds familiar. Epic Turtle. Awkward Turtle. Can you play Moonlit Sonata, third movement? I can, so can you? No, I can't play it. I mean, if I wanted to, I could look it up and I could probably learn it if I really wanted to. But do I know it off the top of my head? No. See, the difference between me and a lot of people is, I don't know why, but no. Like, I don't know that. Like, when I get on keys, I'm just getting on here, just having fun. Like, I try to not think of anything and just try to, like, I have this chart here. What I'm doing is I'm taking, like, the key of D. Like, I just can't remember it. It's like, yeah, so, but, you know, so I'll take something like the key of D and I'll think, okay, here's the key of D. It's like, or I'll take the key of D like a D chord. I'll play Twinkle Twinkle. does it say? He says, I miss you. My fingers. Oh, you're being dirty. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Oh, there you go. Go with either. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things I need, music for me was just about doing something, not going crazy. Like, I have all this stuff right here, dude. I've got books and all this. I guess I'm just lazy. See, the thing about me is, see, I have this. I have all these tools and stuff. It's just, I have one of those brains where it's like, I have a hard time focusing. I can only focus on so much. Hard for me to get into focus. So, if I was really good, what I would do is I would take music more serious. Focus. Hard time focusing, right? What is that? I miss you said your fingers. All right. Well, hope you said good. Brenna Bar. I miss my fingers still smell from last night. Oh my God. Should I start learning little simple songs and just playing them? Something like that. Sometimes my eye starts twitching when I play piano. It goes like this. It goes. Why does my eyeball do that? I think my brain's limited on its focus. I feel like sometimes life is coming to an end. Sooner than it should. I hope I'm wrong. Still confuses me though. My ropes. We've been playing for a minute. What do we got here? I miss you, my fingers. Bree, what's up, Bree? How are you? All right, guys. 11:45. It's almost midnight. Been streaming for a minute. All good things must come to an end. Okay. All right, guys. See you later. Love, peace, all that good stuff. Huh? Oh. The Reaper? What's up, Reaper? It's kind of crazy you came in. Are you the Grim Reaper coming to take me home to death? Is that what you are, Reaper? Love and peace. What's up, Reaper? Stacking by. Reaper, are you the Reaper of death coming? Death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back. I think that's what Marcus Aurelius said, right? Oh! Yo! It's probably the best thing to do is stick it right here. All right. I do have this. Maybe you guys would like if I played this more. Nah, man, just at a down on this roller. Oh no, yeah. Hey, life's tough, man. I get it. It's a constant up and down. But just keep this in mind, Grebe. Here's just a little piece of advice, Reaper, before I take a shower. Just remember, it can always get worse. It can always get worse. So, just as a so just as a little piece of advice from your favorite streamer, Coach Chris. One of the things I would tell you guys, like, no doubt, like, without a doubt, this is true, okay? It can always get worse. So when it gets hard in life and you're thinking, man, how do I keep pushing? How do I keep going? So A, find something that you like that gives your life meaning and purpose. You got to give yourself something that, like, if the whole world went to shit, you'd still enjoy it. And remember, it can always get worse. Find something that you enjoy. Get better at it. Get better at what you enjoy. Okay? Get better at what you enjoy at all cost. Whatever you enjoy doing at all cost in life, get better at what makes you happy. That's it. Everything else will fall into place. That's how it is, man. Get better at what makes you happy. As I'm speaking to myself, because piano makes me happy, and I'm sitting there like, well, if you were that good, you did. Well, that's what it is. What if what you enjoy doing, that's okay? Well, so that's a great question. Ask yourself this. Do you need money? Look, if you want to live in society, right? Yeah, you're going to have to make money and you're going to have to buy to that. But maybe ask yourself, what is the purpose of your life? Is the purpose of your life, right? Is the purpose of your life to live for other people in society? That's okay, go for that. But if that's not what makes you happy, don't follow that. Society was brought together to bring people together, but that's not necessarily how everybody wants to live their life. So if what you do that makes you happy doesn't pay you, then you have choices. Continue to do what doesn't make you happy, live through, or find out what does make you happy and just get better at it. I'm not saying throw your life away. I'm saying get better at something that you like to do. Because in life, you have to have meaning and you have to have purpose. So if all you do is something to make money with no purpose in your life, you're probably going to end up committing suicide. Now, if you really love what you're doing, eventually it will work out if you don't quit. That's my advice. Now, that doesn't mean it's easy and it's not going to be painful, and you may not be where you want to be, and you may have to be humble. Well, yeah, so it's not just about money. It's about, so yeah, if you live in an area, you're going to need money. Okay, sort of. But you don't need money. You need food, you need shelter, and you need water. Money is a concept to where if you do something, the money is supposed to be an equivalent of time. The money is supposed to measure the amount of time it took to do something with value. But that money was supposed to be backed up by gold. Now we just give each other money, say, do this, and we give each other money, but is the money really worth anything, right? So, get food, grow food. Oh, that's cool, Reaper. I'm reading. No, you're cool, Reaper. I'm reading it. So you said, be a dad, but I'm trying to, it says, be a dad, but I construction. It says, I construction get told my best is, oh no, well, here's the thing. First off, if you're around people who are telling you your best isn't good enough, and you're generally trying, you have two types of people. If you're around strong men, they're going to push you and say your best isn't good enough. But men are doing that to push you because they know how hard it gets. So men will be like, oh, you're not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And they're trying to pressure you. Everybody responds differently. Men typically respond best under pressure. We're kind of built for that. But if you find that you're around people who are telling you your best isn't good enough, then try to change your scenery. You either have to get away from the things that are, like, talk can infiltrate through your mind. But here's another thing. Why are you letting the words that someone else says affect you? Easier said than done. But at the end of the day, you have to figure we all live on earth. Everybody goes through different things. And at the end of the day, when you're not around someone else, why are you thinking about them? Like, why are other people on your mind during these things? These are the things I would ask myself. And it's pretty simple. At the end of the day, be true to yourself, man. Be true to yourself and ask yourself, am I getting better? Am I getting better? Well, hey, here's a lesson in life. Lower your expectations on other people. Don't have high expectations on other people. Have high expectations on yourself. Have high expectations of yourself and focus on you. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. I find a lot of people, at least I believe so, a lot of people care too much about trying to change others. Don't try to change others, man. Look, if you want to be in society, you better learn to look past people's flaws. You better learn to look at people and understand you look like Jay from Enhypen. I don't know what Enhypen is. What's Enhypen? I don't know what that is. Is that an actor? Man, people say I look like all sorts of people. People say I look like, I don't know, man. Life is very interesting. All right, guys, well. Oh, cool. My brother is a professional musician. My brother is in No Ghost. My brother is in a band called No Ghost, death metal band. I like to play keys. That's about it. Yeah, Reaper, I mean that, man. Like, listen, and I mean that. It's like you have to stop having such high expectations on other people and start having those standards on yourself. You set the standard and then surround yourself with like-minded people to pursue a common goal. You're welcome, brother. All righty. You guys got anything else to say? It's about time for me to take a shower. It's about time for Chris to take a shower. All right, guys. Until next time, I love it when you guys come in for a little bit. I'll try to stream more frequent, man, but it's a lot of work, man. Streaming takes a lot out of me, and I'm still not monetized yet. Technically, though, I'm getting close to being monetized. So give me some ideas that help me become monetized, and then we'll take it from there. Keep in mind, I am getting back into training a bit. I'm trying to get leaner. So some of the things that I'm talking about on the channel are music theory, like when we play piano. Trying to get leaner. I used to be a lot fatter, so I'm getting leaner. So nutrition, entrepreneurship, positivity. I'm a veteran, and yeah. So it's pretty simple. Now on that note, love you guys. Stay good. Have you sharted? Yes, I have sharted myself. I have pissed myself, thrown up on myself, shit on myself. I have ejaculated on myself, just to be fair. Yeah, I'm pretty nasty, dude. When I was in the military, sometimes we have to stay and watch, and I've shit on myself standing watch before, sadly. And it was very stinky. Fart boy. What's that? You said you kind of look gay? All right. Okay. Let me tell you something about how things look in life. Things are not always what they appear. Not gay. No, things are like this. When it comes to life, just do your best. You know? Yeah, Eddie E, fart bait. But here's the thing. We love the haters. We love the trolls because it is only because of the trolls and the haters that we get monetized. So it is only because of the hateful, despicable trolls. Oh, Reaper, I appreciate you. The only thing that's stopping me from really becoming monetized is my own mindset. Because I, just like you guys, I have my stages where I have my life where I'll get like different thoughts in my head. And, I get it. I'm here for you guys. How am I hating? All right. If I look gay, that's cool. I mean, I'm pretty happy. Bad tattoos. All right. Fart baby. Channel activity. What you got? You joined 4 years ago and have no subscribers. All right. Well, thank you for your opinion that I look gay. I appreciate you. Bad tattoos. Clown shit. All right. All right. What do you think about smelling salts? Me? Don't do it. Don't do drugs. Don't drink. Don't smoke. Don't do drugs. That's what I think. Oh, salt water's great. Yeah. Well, it's midnight here, and I'm under a light. So, let's see. We'll put that one there. Cut the lights off. Yeah, it's over midnight. Yeah. Yeah, I've been streaming for a minute. I'll be curious to see how this affects it because we're like 36% of the way being monetized. I'd be curious how much monetization could happen on a channel. Have I ever been to Asia? Yeah, I lived in Japan for 3 years. I have. Cross country? No. Did I ever do cross country? I ran a little bit, but I played basketball, baseball, and football. Why didn't I get a Japanese girl? I had fun when I was in Japan. Hey, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't get married. Don't get married. Okay. Do not get married. I am divorced. So I'm telling you right now, smart men don't get married. Nope. You can start a family. You can do all that. It's great. But don't get married. Don't get married. Trust me, don't get married. You'll figure it out. Yeah, child support and all that stuff, it'll do it. But the thing is this, don't get married unless you have a good prenup. If you're going to get married, get a prenup. That's all I'll say. Take it from someone who learned that lesson the hard way. All right, get a prenup. All right, guys, I love all you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I think I'm going to invite some family over to the house, so maybe I'll get my cousin on here. All right, love you guys. Peace. Like, comment, share.